King Abdullah II of Jordan has concluded a significant official visit to Indonesia, marking yet another milestone in the strengthening of relations between the two nations. His arrival in Jakarta was met with a warm welcome by President Prabowo Subianto, reflecting the deepening diplomatic and economic ties between Jordan and Indonesia, countries that share not only historical connections but also strategic interests in the region. As King Abdullah II's motorcade arrived at Halim Perdanakusuma Air Base, the atmosphere was ceremonial yet vibrant, symbolising the respect accorded to leaders who actively seek to enhance bilateral cooperation. The streets of Jakarta were alive with a sense of occasion, with local citizens catching glimpses of the Jordanian monarch as he was escorted through the city, reflecting the curiosity and enthusiasm surrounding his visit. The motorcade itself, a combination of precise coordination and security, underscored the importance of this diplomatic engagement, highlighting both nations' commitment to protocol and ceremony. The visit was punctuated by formal military honours as the Indonesian Honour Guard presented a disciplined, dignified display. Soldiers marched with precision past King Abdullah II, emphasising the gravity of state-level diplomacy. The presence of both Indonesian and Jordanian flags fluttering side by side served as a potent visual reminder of the symbolic unity this visit represents. Flags, in moments like these, are more than symbols. They are a reaffirmation of sovereignty, partnership and mutual respect. Inside the airbase, the personal interactions between the two leaders highlighted the human dimension of diplomacy. President Prabowo Subianto engaged King Abdullah II in discussions that extended beyond protocol, reflecting a shared vision for closer collaboration. Conversations touched on key areas of mutual interest: economic cooperation, trade expansion and defence collaboration. Indonesia's Foreign Minister Sugiono confirmed that these talks were not merely ceremonial, but aimed at actionable outcomes that would benefit both nations. It is in these moments, handshakes, direct dialogues and thoughtful exchanges, that the true nature of international relations is revealed. Walking towards the aircraft, the leaders displayed a rapport that suggested relationship built not only on formal diplomacy but also on mutual respect and understanding. Such gestures, while seemingly simple, carry immense weight in international relations. An embrace, a steady handshake, a moment of shared laughter, they humanise the often rigid world of geopolitics, reminding observers that behind policies and agreements are individuals committed to fostering peace and cooperation. As King Abdullah II prepared to board his plane, the focus shifted to the significance of this visit in the broader regional context. Jordan and Indonesia, though separated by geography, share strategic interests in promoting stability, economic growth and defence readiness. This visit symbolises a convergence of priorities. Both nations are navigating complex regional dynamics and global challenges, and strong partnerships are essential to navigating these effectively. For Indonesia, this engagement reinforces its role as a key player in Southeast Asia, while for Jordan, it strengthens connections in a region increasingly important for economic and political strategy. The visual narrative of the visit, the careful choreography of military honours, the stately march of the Honour Guard and the fluttering flag speaks volumes about the layers of diplomacy at play. These images are not mere ceremonial flourishes, they are deliberate signals to domestic and international audiences alike. They convey a message of stability, cooperation and mutual recognition. The optics of diplomacy often carry as much weight as the words spoken in meeting rooms and summit halls. This visit also reflects the broader ambitions of Jordan's foreign policy under King Abdullah II. By engaging actively with nations like Indonesia, Jordan continues to assert itself as a proactive player on the global stage, one that values collaboration and dialogue over isolation. Likewise, Indonesia's reception of the King underscores Jakarta's desire to deepen ties with partners beyond its immediate geographic neighbourhood, embracing a vision of diplomacy that is both inclusive and forward-looking. Economic discussions were central to this visit, with both leaders emphasizing the potential for expanded trade and investment. Jordan, with its strategic location in the Middle East, offers unique opportunities for Indonesian businesses, while Indonesia's growing economy presents new avenues for Jordanian entrepreneurs. Beyond commerce, defence collaboration was also on the agenda, highlighting the mutual understanding that security and stability are foundational to sustainable economic growth. Such discussions illustrate the multi-dimensional nature of modern diplomacy, where trade, security and cultural exchange intersect. As the plane ascended, it carried with it not just the king, but the tangible outcomes of days of preparation, negotiation and dialogue. Each official visit leaves a legacy: agreements signed, partnerships reinforced, and a renewed commitment to working together. For citizens observing from both nations, these moments provide reassurance that leaders are actively engaging in efforts to secure a stable and prosperous future. Reflecting on the significance of King Abdullah II's visit, it becomes clear that diplomacy is as much about symbolism as it is about substance. The careful orchestration of arrivals, handshakes and formal discussions is underpinned by a genuine desire to build lasting partnerships. It is in the nuances, the eye contact, the measured tone of conversation, the visible camaraderie between leaders that the spirit of collaboration is most evident. In conclusion, King Abdullah II's departure from Indonesia marks the successful completion of a visit that strengthened ties, fostered dialogue and opened avenues for future cooperation. The interactions between the ex-leaders of Jordan and Indonesia serve as a reminder that diplomacy is a continuous journey, one that requires patience, mutual respect and a shared vision. As the King's plane departed Jakarta, it symbolized not an end, but a continuation of a dialogue that will shape the trajectory of relations between these two nations for years to come.